Do you have any issues with your circulation or with the circulation of lymph in your body? If you do, you may experience symptoms such as cold hands and feet, fluid accumulation, and a problem with your immune system in terms of your ability to fight disease. And that's what I'm going to be talking to you about today. I'm going to be addressing how you can use Qigong in order to help with lymphatic circulation and circulation in general, in order to warm up your extremities, increase your resistance to disease, and improve the circulation of fluid around your body. My name is Janice Tucker, and I'm a practitioner of traditional Chinese medicine and medical Qigong. I'm also the founder of the Space to Relax online program of video lessons. And just before we get started, if you're watching this video on YouTube, then please hit the subscribe button in order to sign up for my regular videos which are posted on YouTube and on my blog. That way you won't miss any future health enhancing tips. So what does the lymphatic system do? The role of the lymphatic system wasn't really very clearly understood in terms of Western medicine until fairly recently. But in Asian medicine in the Orient, even though there was no name given to the lymph, the ancient people who practiced medicine there realized that there was something that was under the control of your qi or your energy and the fluid movement in your body, which could influence your health. And this is what we now know as being lymph. The lymphatic system is made up of a series of vessels which move fluid around the body or drain fluid from the fluids that bathe the body cells. And the role of lymph really is to just take away the debris, take away the toxins like bacteria, viruses, and cancer cells and other disease-causing agents. In this way, the health of our lymph is directly related to the health of our immune system, because as it's removing all of this rubbish, then obviously it's playing a strong role in removing any disease-causing agents from the body and affecting our general levels of immunity. So you can see that the lymph has a fairly important role to play in our body's function. So how can we use Qigong in order to improve lymphatic drainage and circulation? Qigong is great because what it does is it involves movements, breath and posture. And those three elements can all really help to enhance lymphatic drainage and thereby improve the state of your immune system and increase your resistance to disease. So let's take those three elements of Qigong one at a time. So firstly, the breathing. So Qigong breathing, as some of you may already know, involves what's called abdominal or diaphragmatic breathing. And that's a deeper breathing than the regular kind of shallow chest breathing that all goes on up here. So by bringing the breath deeper down into the abdominal area, or really actually using the diaphragm to press down, which pushes the abdomen out as you inhale, makes for a deeper breath. And that movement of the diaphragm actually helps to stimulate the flow of lymph through the abdominal cavity. So many of the lymph channels drain into this central area, and that deeper breathing will really help to enhance the circulation of lymph through this area. So for a previous video that I already made on abdominal breathing, if you don't yet know how to do it, then I'll put the link to that in the text below this video. The second element of Qigong is movement. So any movement, any exercise is thought to increase the lymph circulation by 10 to 15%. Obviously, we all know that exercise increases circulation in general, circulation of blood and circulation of fluids in the lymphatic system. So with Qigong, especially any upper body exercises, anything to do with the upper arms, anything draining and moving around the kind of chest area and the armpits is very good in order to help the lymph rid toxins from the breast area and improve circulation through that whole area. So any upper body kind of movements at all will really help, and there are a number of those in Qigong. The circles exercise, which I'm showing you a clip of now, is a great example of that because it's moving using the arms, it's moving up and down and in and out. So it's working with the 4 directions of qi flow, but also of blood and fluid flow as well. So it can stimulate the production of lymph around that whole shoulder, chest, armpit, upper arm area. You might also want to head to a previous video I made, which also works with upper arms and stretching, and that's just called a simple Qigong stretch, and I'll put the link to that in the text below this video. And that's a really lovely one. You can really feel the stretch happening as you do it. So I would encourage you to have a look at that video too. The third element which can improve the circulation of your lymph is your posture. So very often you will have heard that people who suffer with a pooling of fluid or an accumulation of fluid, especially in the lower limbs, will be advised to invert the limbs or raise the legs. And a simple exercise of just lying on the floor with your back flat on the floor and your legs dead straight up against a wall can really help in enhancing the drainage of lymph from the lower limbs back down and into the abdominal and the thoracic cavity. So that's kind of working really then against the effects of gravity. And many yoga exercises as well also will encourage inversion, such as things like headstands and handstands and shoulder stands. They all really help because being upside down really helps to drain fluid from the lower limbs. So we have the 3 elements in Qigong of breathing, movement and posture, which can all be used to enhance the flow and the drainage of lymph in the body. And if you want to head over to some previous videos as well, you'll see that some of those can really help with lymph too. The first one I would direct you to is one called Qigong for cold hands, because obviously we're talking in general about circulation here, and this will really help. The second video is one on Qigong for immunity and how you can improve your resistance to disease, because the lymphatic system is so involved with and plays a role in immunity in your body. This is a really great video to watch too. The third video is one on Qigong for cleansing, and this shows you a fantastic maybe 2-3 minute exercise which you can do to drain anything that's toxic from your body, and that can be something physical or something emotional. So this will really help, and it works from your head right down to your toes and literally takes only 2 or 3 minutes. So it's worth having a look at the Qigong for cleansing video. And the last one is one which shows you the circles exercise in a little bit more detail. And remember, I was talking about how you can use exercises of the upper arms and the chest in order to help improve lymph drainage. So that video is called Qigong for Beginners, and it will show you the circles exercise in a lot more detail. So if you want to continue and enhance your practice even further and improve your circulation and drainage of lymph, then what can you do next? The first thing you can do is head over to my homepage, which is spacetorelax.com, and there you'll see that you can sign up for a free 3-part video series that will be delivered to your email over the course of around a week. And once you've done the exercises there are 3 great lessons. The circles exercise and the abdominal breathing is included there, but there's also another really good fun one. So I would encourage you to do that. But then you'll see that you have the opportunity to sign up for my paid Space to Relax online membership program. And that's for those of you who really want to ramp up your Qigong practice and take it to a whole other level. That program is a 50-week program. You get 1 lesson a week, and it's a complete, really health enhancing program and deals with many different issues, not only to do with circulation, but things to do with calming the mind, relaxing the body, improving flexibility, really helping you to focus and just align yourself a whole lot more with really being in the best health that you possibly can be. So I would encourage you to sign up for the free video series, see how you go with that, and then take it from there. The second thing you can do, don't forget, is to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube, or head over there and hit the red subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. There are lots there already, so have a scroll through that and see if there are any that take your fancy. And the third thing you can do is to go over to Facebook and join my free Facebook group, which is called Space to Relax Free Qigong Group. So there I post lots of information on Qigong, and you can ask any questions in that group as well. And we have a lovely community in there where you can all share information. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.